Lights out and away we go!
Oh, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Silverstone GP. We're here. Just checking the audio. Let's make sure everything is all right here. I'm going to double check. We got to do these technical things before we get started. One sec. Oh, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen?
Like the audio is all
it's
good.
the Silverstone GP. We're here. How are you all doing today? It is the British Grand Prix. Lots of drama, lots of shit. Jeremy Clarkson on the grid. I'm very excited for this race. It's always a good race at Silverstone, but welcome to the most professional driving on the planet. Sit back, relax, forget about your worries. Forget about everything and hopefully not fall asleep in the first 20 minutes. I am your host, Ruza, and this is the Silverstone GP Unhinged Formula 1 commentary. If you're tired of watching British commentators glaze the British drivers, well, welcome. Put the race on one side and watch me or listen to me on the other side, because today all hell is going to break loose on track. Kimi Antonelli is going to be sandwiched in between two Ferraris who are gunning for a double podium finish, which we will hopefully see today. Lots of drama on the back end of things, but if you are new here, welcome. This is Formula 1 chat. On the left, you have your telemetry data, all your track temperatures, the tire degs, their deltas, whatever they're doing here is what you need to know on the left-hand side of the screen. In the middle is your race control messages. If you hear a little ping during the race, that is messages from race control. And we have, at the top, is your track tracker, so obviously the position of the cars on track. If you do, in fact, watch this, unless you're just watching commentary, then don't worry about what I just said. But yes, lots of stuff happening here today. Kimi Antonelli, obviously, being on first, seems to have broken the Kim Kardashian curse. We'll see what he can do during the race. Now, during qualifying, not the sprint, I don't judge sprint races. I hate sprint races. I don't like that format. I really don't. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Before we start, there is a poll in the chat of who you think is going to win today's race. Lewis, Kimi, Hamilton, or Russell. I'm not sure what Max is going to do. He had some performance issues in qualifying, some straight line speed issues. They were actually going to start him in the pit lane for a new power unit change, but they seem to have changed their minds, and he is going to be starting fresh. But yes, Max suffering a little bit on those straight line speeds, but Hadjar doing super well to out-qualify Max, even though Max had issues. So yeah, Hadjar, really good to see him up in 5th position there. Again, the Racing Bulls leading the rest of the pack. Okay, Lawson and Lindblad who completely ignored all team orders last week at the Austrian Grand Prix. Some tensions there in Red Bull. I mean, in the Racing Bulls. And we'll see how that plays out for the top of the rest, which is Lindblad and Lawson in the Racing Bulls. Again, Alonso and Lance Stroll. I don't understand. It looked like that guy was trying to crash out in qualifying. I'd rather watch Fernando Alonso play football than currently make him drive a car at the moment. But that's just the way it is. Hopefully we see an exciting race. We say this every week. Okay? But hopefully we see an exciting race. Now, the problem for today, okay, this is not like Monaco where there was no straight mode. This is a different race altogether, okay? Because today is a race about battery management and energy deployment. Okay, that's what this race is all about. There are very long straights where battery can actually run out. So how is that going to play out in the battery management competition? Because that's really what this is about. Okay, and who's going to be able to manage the battery? Because a lot of the times cars are losing power before the end of the straight, so that's going to cause a problem. I'm just saying. Now, again, Silverstone. It's a very, very well looked after track. I say this because, when we're talking about tire degradation, it's a very medium degradation track. So even though the track's 40 degrees, it was much cooler than Austria, which was 52 degrees on track. It's relatively cool there as well, 23 degrees normal temperature, air temperature. There's no look of rain, I don't think, 53% humidity, which is a much higher than Austria as well, but also it's good for overall tire deg as well. I don't think we're going to see much rain, but we'll have to talk about strategies as we go down here. Now, I don't know who's going to win this race. I really don't. Kimi has had trouble off the track before, off the grid before. So if Kimi can really push his opening start and push as hard as he can, he may have a chance. But the Ferraris are looking mighty quick. Let me just tell you that right now. But Kimi looks like he might do it. Hopefully he doesn't win by 32 seconds when you all fall asleep in the fucking first 20 minutes of the race, because no one wants to fucking see that. But if Ferrari get a chance here, they got to work together. Okay? Ferrari has to work together if they want a chance to beat Kimi. If one car or two cars can get ahead of Kimi and they can work together for some kind of strategy where they could both get on the podium, that's their best chance at the moment. And Charles finally showing some fucking performance. Holy shit, man. I get so mad at him because he's such a good driver. He's such a good driver. And I need him to convert the shit into podiums. Like, it's so frustrating to see because we all know that what Charles can do. And it's finally time that we've seen some laugh out of Charles Leclerc, which I'm hoping we see more of today. Because holy shit. Hello to Quack Songs in the chat, my number one fan. I do appreciate you for being here. You are the best, bro. But this is Unhinged Formula One commentary. And we're going to talk more as we go down the line. Now, I have prepared some memes for you from last week. And we're going to go through those instead of doing a standard grid walk. We'll go to the grid walk 5 minutes before the race starts. We still got 12 minutes to go. Let's have a look at some memes because they are fucking hilarious, okay? So let's have a look at some memes from last week. Cadillac's brakes in Austria. If that isn't the truest meme I've ever seen. Holy shit, bro. The Cadillac's brakes were literally on fire. Oh my god, Hamilton radio, bro. You're putting it in Taylor Swift mode. I fucking love the memes, dude. It's the best. It's fucking crazy. Liam Lawson. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Team orders got ignored. Completely ignored. And Lindblad said, screw that. I'm doing my own vibes. And Lawson was very upset. Very, very upset at Lindblad for doing naughty things in team orders. I love it. I love it. Kimi Antonelli shitting himself. Because let's just be real. That drone shots at Austria was incredible, okay? More drone shots for Formula One, because that shit was mad, bro. And, yeah, this shot of Kimi and someone saying Kimi shitting himself, yeah, I probably shit myself too. I'm not gonna lie. What George Russell sees in his mirrors? 100%, bro. Because you know that's the face Max would pull. Even though we can't see it, you know that's the face that Max Verstappen would pull. Okay? Anyway, Max Verstappen, George Russell. You see, this is bro, George Russell has been getting more hate than Lewis Hamilton got when he was driving for Mercedes. I'm just saying, I feel like the hate is a little too much. for George. And I'm a George Russell fan. And even I, times I'm like, shut the fuck up, George. But he's getting some ridiculous amounts of hate, guys. And this just proves it. Like, Max would have done the same fucking thing. We all would have cheered. But George does it. Anyway, this is also talking about Austria, guys. So we'll get the memes there. Watching Hamilton versus Verstappen. Although their race was very clean last week, this still brings back memories, right? I fucking love it, eh? Kimi's worst finish. Yeah, Kimi had a very messy finish in Austria. He wasn't driving very well. George really did control that whole race. So yeah, very impressed with Kimi, with George over those last few races there. But yeah, Kimi, not the greatest finish there. Not the greatest finish. Who else? Leclerc finishing front row, got passed by half the grid, guys. See what I'm saying? The switch and swap between Leclerc driving super fucking well and then just driving like dog shit. It's so frustrating to see because I know there's an incredible driver inside that second Ferrari seat. I'm saying second Ferrari seat because Lewis is currently beating him. So, yeah, I'm hoping Charles can actually do something here because he really needs to pull his finger out his ass if he wants to make something happen. Anyway, those were some of the memes from last week's race in Austria. I enjoyed that race. It was very boring at some points. I'm hoping we don't see that yet, especially because of the whole dynamic with the power situation and the battery situation where cars are going to be a lot slower at the end of the straights. So if you can capitalize maybe at the end, I don't know how the overtaking will play out here, but hopefully we see a bit of swapping and changing here. Again, we saw some nice battles between Max and Lewis last week, so you're really hoping we see something there. Say it every fucking week, okay? But yeah, incredible amount of fans here at the stadium as well. Everyone dressed in yellow. I'm not sure what the yellow is about. I think are they expecting rain? No, there's no expected rain. I don't know why everyone's in yellow overalls. Very strange. But yeah, let's have a little ending to this poll and just see who thinks what here at the moment. Let's end this poll and have a look. Who is where? What is happening? 50-50 split, Lewis and Kimi. I mean, yeah, that seems about right, eh? I'm feeling like Kimi might take this. Again, it depends on how he gets off the grid, man. It really depends on how he gets off the grid. But yes, welcome to the chat. I do appreciate you all for being here and spending some time with me on this Sunday afternoon as we head into the Silverstone GP. It is round 9 of Formula 1. I got to talk about George, man. I mean, I understand why people hate George Russell. I fucking get it, okay? Now, even though I'm a fan of George, when he comes out of the post-race reviews, I get it. I get why people are like, oh my God, George, fuck. Because he has this really bland tone when he talks. People take a lot of what he says out of context. And I think he's getting a mad amount of undue hate. I'm just going to fill you in on something here. At the risk of glazing George Russell, which I'm not going to do. But George had a very different entry into Formula 1 than a lot of other fucking drivers, okay? He really had to, like, deliver really hard, fast driving. Not that any other driver doesn't have to do the same thing. But, you know, he didn't pay his way into Formula 1. He's really a fucking hard worker and a great driver. And I feel he's been Mercedesified, sure, but I really believe he has world championship in him. I really do. And I know I'm going to get probably a lot of hate for that. Please, don't flame my motherfucking comment section. I'm a fan of George Russell, and I'm allowed to be a fan of who I want to be a fan of as we watch the drivers suit up for today. What do you guys think the strategy is going to be Ferrari? Is Ferrari going to fuck up their strategy today? I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully they make some good calls, some good strat calls, because they have been inclined to be making some positive calls over the last couple of races. So can they do that? Are they going to be favoring Hamilton? Is there going to be team orders? Is Charles going to put it in the wall at corner 1? I really hope not. I really hope not. Now again, the forgettable world champion, Lando Norris. I'm not going to personally attack any driver, but I'm sure as fuck going to call them out. But the forgettable world champion, because, I mean, if he doesn't win another world champion, it's going to be the most forgettable world championship ever won. Am I wrong? Am I fucking wrong? Okay? So yes, Norris and Piastri haven't been struggling, but they haven't been performing either. So at the McLaren garage, I would be a little dumbfounded as to what exactly is going on, because they're changing up their rear wing with this really strange design. I don't see that making a difference, guys. I really don't. Yeah, so we'll have to see how the packages play out here for today's race, because that's really what it's going to come down to. And again, guys, I made this channel because this is the prime example of why I don't like watching or listening to Formula One commentary, because today we got Charles, Hamilton, Russell, we got Norris up there, and all you hear these commentators fucking talk about is British drivers. When a British driver comes on, it's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. And I like to have a bit of an unbiased, except when it comes to Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks. Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me. It's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. Okay, and
audio's all
I
good,
like
guys.
To have a bit of,
here we go.
A bit of an
Rain,
unbiased,
the race is
except when it comes to
underway.
Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks.
49% humidity.
Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me.
Rainy race. That's where
it's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen.
Okay, and
audio's all
I
good,
like to
guys.
have a bit of,
Here we go. A bit of an unbiased, except when it comes to Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks. Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me. It's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. Okay, and
audio's all
I like
good,
to have
guys.
a bit of,
Here we go.
a bit of an unbiased, except when it comes to Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks. Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me. It's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. Okay, and
audio's all
I like
good,
to have
guys.
a bit of,
Here we go.
a bit of an unbiased, except when it comes to Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks. Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me. It's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. Okay, and audio's all good, guys. Here we go. A bit of an unbiased, except when it comes to Lance Stroll, who fucking sucks and shouldn't be in Formula One, and I will say that every single weekend because he sucks. Yeah, so Lance Stroll. I just want to double check that my audio is working fine, guys. Please just bear with me. It's like they're all, I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. They're all just, all over the screen. Okay, and audio's all good, guys. Here we go. A bit of an unbiased. Hello, testing, 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing. Fuck, guys, sorry about that. My apologies. We're hearing a recorder playing. My apologies. Thank you for calling that out. Fucking shit happens, I'm a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies for that. Sorry. Is it good now? Are we good? Is the audio alright? Testing. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Audio fucked up. That was my bad. We're back. Yes. So, let's just talk about the grid again. Obviously, the Aston Martin's down in 21st and 22nd. Perez in 20th. Colapinto in 19th. Who busted out in qualifying. That man was supposed to be the next fucking Ayrton Senna. Thank you very much for calling up my audio. Appreciate you out there. Bottas and Ocon, 18th and 19th. Albon, Gasly, and Sainz in 15th, 16th, and 14th, respectively. Hulkenberg and Bortoleto in 12th and 11th. The battle between the mids is going to be between Lawson and Lindblad. I think that's really what's going to go down here. Verstappen, we really got to keep an eye on because it all comes down to Max and if he's going to be able to do some really good work on Lando Norris and Isaac Hadjar, who is going to obviously play a part in Max getting up on the grid. You can't count Max out. He did really well in Austria to keep second position. Unfortunately, a little bit of strategic calls that caused some problems for Max during the Austrian Grand Prix. Yeah, just testing audio. Yeah, we all good. Okay, sorry about that again, guys. But yeah, we're about to get the race underway. The formation lap is about to get started. Just going to make sure everything is synced up and we are good to go. If you are new here, I do appreciate it. I'm just going to run through what this is all about. This is alternative Formula 1 commentary. On the left is all your telemetry, your tire data, your deltas, everything you need to know on the left-hand side. In the middle is your race control messages. If you hear little beeps during the race, that is from race control in the middle of the screen. And at the top is your track tracker, if you are, in fact, watching the stream. Otherwise, put me on the side and watch the race on the other side if you hate listening to Formula 1 commentators, because I know I sure as fuck do. My two favorite people are in the chat, Soldier ZN and Quack Songs. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. I really, really do. You guys rock. I do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Just to let you know that we killed your D&D character off. You know who you are. That's for giving my character's backstory a horrible, horrible ending. I'm just gonna say that, okay? But yeah, we're about to underway. Tire warmers are being removed from the tires as the fans look on to a possible British driver victory in Lewis Hamilton. Is the battle between Ferrari going to be well? Again, it's energy management, baby. Who's going to be able to pull this off today? I do not know. It's all going to come down to the first corner, as it always does. Is Kimi going to get off the line fast enough? That is really the main question here. Is Kimi going to get off the line? I don't know, because he hasn't been very good at starting off the line. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. I just want to make sure that we're all synced up here, so bear with me. It looks like we're all synced up. Yeah, we are all synced up. Okay, we are good. We are good. Okay, predictions, eh? Who's going to hit the wall first? Lance Stroll doesn't count. Everyone is currently on medium tires. That's not surprising. It looks like we're going to go for a two-stop strategy here. I don't think anyone's going to go on softs. Please, for the love of God, Ferrari, do not go on soft fucking tires. We've got someone stopped on the grid here. No. Come on, move, Gasly, move. Gasly as well also got a fucking 10 place grid penalty for last race. So that switched up the race here. Yeah, when we figure out what's going on here. Just every time I touch my... Testing. Every time I touch my mic, I fucking shit myself because it always freaks out. But yeah, I don't really have any predictions here. It's an unpredictable track. I don't know how many times I have to say this shit, but I really hope we have an exciting race. I really don't want to. I think half the reason I made this channel is so that I don't fall asleep during the races. So that I can actually because half the time, if I'm not commentating, I'm watching the race, and I literally fall asleep because the races are so... Maybe I need to pick another sport, guys. I love Formula 1. I do. I'm obsessed with it. But it sometimes feels like the drama off track is better than the drama on track. As we watch Kimi, Leclerc, and Hamilton do their formation laps, we're about to get this race underway. Winners are, from previous years, Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz, and Hamilton. Hamilton, this is his 20th Silverstone Grand Prix, guys. 20th, bro. He's won this race 9 times. Okay? This oak is Bali status, bro. How the fuck does he even get in his car without a fucking step and a walker, bro? I don't understand how Hamilton's still in Formula 1. 41 years old, Lewis Hamilton. No, 40 years old. Lewis Hamilton. There are 600,000 people at the Silverstone race. Holy shitballs. That is insane. Can someone in the chat explain to me why everyone is wearing yellow? I don't get it. Someone tell me why they are wearing yellow. I don't know what is going on. Oh my god, Alonso. Oh my god, fuck, bro. Alonso has fucked out already, and the race has not even started. One of the Aston Martins is on the track, stopped. What is going on at Aston Martin? Oh, he got it started. Woo! Good job, Aston Martin. You actually managed to drive the car. Fucking hell, guys. What is happening at the Aston Martin garage? I swear to God, just put these guys out of their misery, man. It's fucking wild. Anyway, Alonso coming around the finish straight, moving as fast as he can as we're about to get this race underway. Again, if you got anything good for me to say when the lights go out, please let me know in the chat below. I'm still looking for something to say instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, go! That's fucking stupid. I really need something better to say. Something Afrikaans. Boesman! Or Khan! Oh, Alonso is starting in the pit lane apparently. But we're about to get this race underway. Let us see what happens. The green flags are up at the back of the track. Is Kimi going to be able to hold on to this? The safety car is ready to go. The lights are about to go out at the Silverstone GP. What is going to happen here? And we have it. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. Kimi, what are you doing? Kimi gets a great start straight down the line. Charles looking on the inside. Lewis right behind him trying to go on the outside. Charles has a great take on the overtake. Wow, Lewis Hamilton overtakes Kimi on the outside. Both Ferraris passed Kimi Antonelli on the first corner. Incredible job from the Ferraris. That's what we want to see. George Russell now trying to take Kimi and Hadjar right behind George. Oh my God, Max makes a position. Norris right behind. Oh my fucking God. Incredible move by Max and Hadjar. Max losing it to Norris, though. Norris manages to keep the position back, but the Ferraris have taken position. George looking for the outside of Kimi. Come on, George. Come on, George. Oh, incredible job by Hadjar to keep that position in 5th. A bit of a spin out on the back of the track. Can't see what's happening there. But an incredible start from the Ferraris. Wow, really well controlled. They both ran around the inside and the outside from Charles and Hamilton. A really incredible job to keep Kimi behind. Again, I said it before the race. Kimi has a really shitty start on grid, and when you do that against 2 Ferraris, you're gonna fucking lose, and that's exactly what has played out here. Now, George is hunting fucking Kimi. This is incredible. This is what I want to see. Max manages to get the position back from Norris. They switched twice in 4 laps. Norris thinking he has damage. I think there was a bit of contact between Norris and Verstappen, but we'll have to see how that plays out now, because I don't quite know where that damage was. But an incredible start here. Both Red Bull. We may have a race on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 teams in 2 spots sequentially all the way down to 6th position. That's 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, and 2 Red Bulls. We may have a race as Hadjar is hunting down Russell. Is he going to make a move on Russell? What is going on? Oh, Antonelli very close to Hamilton now. Oh, Hadjar and Verstappen now are neck and neck up the butthole of George Russell, who is spinning, losing. He's really struggling with the back end of that car. I don't quite understand. George weaving over the track. Hadjar looking for a move on the outside. Is he going to do it? No, unfortunately not. George hanging on for dear life here as the Red Bulls are harassing him. I think Max just hanging back a bit, on the back wheel of Hadjar, maybe looking for a mistake from one of the drivers. Holy shit, guys, what a start to the race. My God. Hadjar again on the inside, down the parapet. Ooh! Max is hunting. I can see Max hunting super, super hard, man. Super, super hard. I don't know who went off in the midfield, but someone went off. I'm not quite sure who. I think it was Alex Albon who hit the gravel. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that symbol? Plates. What's... You speaking... What is this? What is this anime language you speaking, sir? I don't know what that means. Yee! Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hamilton putting in the fastest lap of the trap. Fastest lap of the trap here. Wow. That sounded dyslexic. Lewis Hamilton does the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay? But the deltas are very close, guys. Okay? Hadjar 600ths away from Russell. Antonelli 600ths away from Hamilton. Hamilton 800ths away from... Oh, is Max... Are they going to be team... They got to have team orders at Red Bull, right? There's no way that Hadjar is going to be ahead of Max here. Okay, their team orders at Red Bull, excuse me. Verstappen ahead of Hadjar, obviously letting him go. But Hadjar saying no, wanting to come back and... Oh, Nani? Databayo! That's the best anime I can do. I'm just making noises and making him sound guttural. Max Verstappen! Oh, Hadjar! Woo! Max hits the corner, a little bit of a wobble, trying to control the back end of that car as well as Hadjar very close to Max, even though they team swapped. Hadjar's delta is much quicker than Max. Is Max holding up Isaac Hadjar? What the fuck is going on? Holy shitballs, guys. Okay, Antonelli pulling away from George, who is now currently 1.7 seconds behind Kimi. A bit of a space evening here. Kimi trying to hunt down Hamilton. If you're looking, their position, I don't know why it's showing that weird shit on your screen, but it's saying Piastri. Huh? I don't know why it's saying that weird shit on your screen, but it's saying Piastri. Huh? What you saying? What you say, sir? Piastri? I didn't see Piastri. Oh, Piastri. Oh, Piastri. Did Piastri crash out? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Piastri, I think, may have crashed out with Albon. I need a little bit of a replay here because I don't quite know what happened in the midfield on the opening laps. I think it was into corner 3 and 4 that there was a bit of a mix-up there. So I'm not quite sure what happened. We're going to need a bit of a replay to see what the kerfuffle was. What? You fucking son of a bitch. Tell me what you mean, sir. I can't speak anime. Fuck. Alright, so Hamilton losing a bit here, obviously gaining a bit of air. You're gonna watch those tires there. I think everyone evening out a bit. Kimi still hunting as they come down. You mother flipper, eh? It's fucking bards. There's bards everywhere. Sing me a song, Mr. Piano Man. Albon is about to get lapped by the front 3. Let's, guys, if you're in chat, I need to know if you can hear this message. Let me know. This is Max. If you heard that message, please let me know because I don't know if you can hear those audio transcripts in the chat. It would be super helpful for me. So Kimi is chasing Hamilton. Hamilton is picking up the pace a bit, but Charles, currently in first position, doing pretty well to put some laps in here. Holy crap balls. Charles in first position. I mean, Charles needs a win, guys. Charles needs a win. Like, for real. The guy, his future is riding on the next fucking win. He has to do something. He is really, I think, on the edge of being ousted from Ferrari if he doesn't do something really quickly. So, yeah, again, I'm not quite sure what happened with Piastri and Albon, but we're going to find out a bit later, I'm sure. I'm looking at the transcripts here to see if I can see anything from the McLaren garage and Albon. Oscar Piastri. Okay, here we go. Sprint start. Here we go. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so Kimi, a terrible start. Ferraris did an incredible job there, man. George also very good to keep on the back end, but Max and is just looking to see where Piastri and Albon, I think, made contact somewhere. The Racing Bulls causing a lot of problems with the Alpines down into the front. Couldn't quite see what happened to Oscar, though. He's still in position there. Yeah. Okay, this is Lando Norris. A great start by Lando, but also just, I don't know, he broke way too early into that first corner and lost like 4 positions. And then managed to gain them back somehow. So incredible there from Norris to be able to do that. Oh, okay, so Alex Albon tapped the back end of a Haas. And that's what caused the problem for Alex. I'm not sure what happened to Oscar. Hopefully we see a replay there for Oscar, because Oscar he had a really great start. So I'm not entirely sure where he fucked up. Leclerc putting in some pace here. A 134.3, Hamilton at a 134.7. So, these 600 of a second ahead here, really pushing hard. He's got to fucking do something, guys. Otherwise, this guy not going to be in Formula 1 much longer. I'm telling you that right now, bruh. Kimi Antonelli. It looks like the Kim Kardashian curse hasn't been broken just yet. I thought it was. I thought, damn, they didn't put a strong enough curse on him. But it seems like the curse is still pretty strong. So Leclerc, we're going for plan B. Plan B. B for Bravo. B for Bravo, Ferrari. Not mode Taylor Swift. Because apparently they had a Taylor Swift mode in Austria. Man, I love Ferrari radio. I would listen to 2 hours of just Ferrari radio. Because that shit is wild, bruh. Oh my god. The memes that come out of the Ferrari garage are incredible, huh? Incredible. Alrighty, so things have evened out a bit here. Leclerc putting pace in. He's definitely trying to get some free air. He definitely wants to win this race. Kimi Antonelli right behind Hamilton. I think he's probably going to make a move on Hamilton as soon as possible. I don't think these medium tires are going to last 19 laps. Or maybe even a bit longer. Look, Silverstone's degradation is always relatively, at a medium. So you could probably push these tires to past 20 laps. Maybe even 22 to 24, I think. But I think Kimi really trying to find a gap here with Hamilton. Russell falling quite far behind. Verstappen as well, 1.5 behind. I think everyone's trying to find their pace here. They're just trying to put the rubber down, trying to get some free air, trying to look after their tires, see how full pace battery deployment works, where they can really harvest the battery to maximize their pace. And then later down the line, they can really initialize maximum attack mode, which is what they really want. Where this is going to come down to is strategy, bro. Is Ferrari going to bottle this shit? Because Charles Leclerc got to fucking... They cannot... I've seen it time and time again where Charles gets ahead. He's driving incredibly well. He's in a flow state. He's pushing that aura. He's that guy. And then Ferrari fucks him with strategy. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm touching wood here. I've got a giant wooden table. I'm literally fucking... Come on, Ferrari. Please, bro. Do not fuck Charles Leclerc. Alright? That's what I'm saying. There's a 5-second time penalty for Lewis Hamilton. 5-second time penalty for a false start on Lewis Hamilton. Oh, shit! That will put him behind George Russell. No, it'll put him behind Max Verstappen. Oh, shit, a 5-second time penalty for a false start on the Lewis Hamilton. Oh, no. Lewis Hamilton has been given a 5-second penalty. Let's look at this false start. Oh, he had an oopsie. Fuck, that was a fucking millimeter. Bro, FIA does not fuck around, eh? Like, it was like you could barely even see him move. They don't even fuck, like, even in Monaco, when they were giving out penalties for speeding in the pit lanes, bro, the speed was like 60, or like 30.0021. They don't give a fuck, bro. They just put the hammer down. That's unfortunate for Lewis. It's going to put him behind Max, and that's not where he wants to be. Unfortunate because he has potential to win this race, depending on how the strategy pulls out. But that's a big blow for Lewis Hamilton. Really unfortunate. And I think Mercedes is going to be licking their lips at a possible a podium here because the straight line speed on Mercedes is still flipping fast, and Kimi has been locked in all weekend. Although I'm really starting... it's hard to hate Kimi Antonelli, is what I'm saying, okay? The kid's driving the pants off the car. He seems really humble. He's just a kid that wants to drive a car. And like, who doesn't love that? But I'm trying to do everything. I don't want to be one of those people that just wants to hate shit. But actually, I am just being that person. I don't want to be that person, okay? Kimi deserves everything that's coming to him, but George needs to beat him. All right? Oh, my God. What's happening down in the midfield? Let's have a look. The Haas is 14th and 16th. Yeah, you can see the gaps here. If we're looking at Lawson and Lindblad compared to the rest of the pack, it's like it must be so infuriating to be in this position. Because you imagine, like, you come into Formula One, you really quick, but you're not quick enough to get into the top 5, and you're not, so slow that you're down in 15th. So you're stuck in this weird middle ground between the top 5 and the bottom 10. It must be pretty... Oh, Kimi Antonelli having a look on Lewis Hamilton. I don't know if he's going to pull that off. Doesn't look like it. Are they coming? Kimi is having a sniff here. He's going to have a dip on Lewis down into the finish straight. Oh no, George Russell complaining about gear shift issues on his gearbox. That's not a good sign from George Russell, as he has actually fallen back by 6.3 seconds. Now 2.7 seconds behind Kimi Antonelli on that interval. Antonelli hunting Hamilton. I think Ferrari got to bring Hamilton in right now. Just pit him now. Get that 5-second penalty out the way. Or actually, probably no. That's probably a unwise move. Because Charles now 3.2 said the longer he's out, the more that gap is going to grow. Yeah. And if Kimi gets ahead of him, you got to pit. What do you think? Do you think Hamilton should put now? Or pit later at like lap 20, 22? Because it's a difficult strategy call. We have no consensus on the gearbox. Okay, so George complaining about a gearbox issue. The pit wall going, Angas, buddy. We don't know. We don't know these things. Yeah, bro. You come with the problem, but we don't know. I don't know. I said I would stop doing accents, but I can't help it. Yeah, so it's really a tricky situation here because now you got Hamilton who's got a 5-second penalty, but you got pace. You're falling a bit behind Charles. What strategy are you going to pull off here to really, come back from that 5 seconds? You need Max to fall a bit behind, which he is not doing. Kimi Antonelli is putting major pressure on, which is, obviously going to put pressure on your tires as you try and defend from this. I don't quite know what Ferrari is going to do here. I'd probably be able to make a call if it were any other team, but when it comes to Ferrari, who knows what the fuck is going on sometimes with the team. It's wild. As Kimi chases down Lewis Hamilton in that rear spot. Oh, goes a bit wide. Trying to bring the car back in. A bit of oversteer. Kimi looking on the inside. A much cleaner apex from Kimi as it gets a great exit. Wow, coming into turn 5 and 7. Kimi full active aero. Lewis looks a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Like he's not really following his traditional racing line. He looks a little nervous. I'm not quite sure why. Kimi looking a lot more solid on the wheel than Kimi. And Kimi on the inside down the main straight. Holy shit, what an overtake. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh my god. That was a monster overtake. Fuck, that was an explosive overtake from Kimi Antonelli on Lewis Hamilton. My god. Where did that come from? George Russell doesn't have a gearbox issue. Toto complaining about a false start and leave Lewis to open up the gap. Also, I hate Mercedes. This is why I love Soldier ZN. Soldier ZN spits the truth. And that's why he's the #1 fan. Because he spits facts, bro. And I like Mercedes. Because I like George. I'm sorry, okay? I like George Russell. Fucking sue me, bro. But Kimi Antonelli, an incredible fucking explosive overtake out of that finish straight into corner 1. It was, it's weird because you won't have much battery deployment when you come out of that final corner because you've just come out of a super long straight. You might have like 20-30% battery power. You would think Lewis might have made a comeback because you've got long veering turns that you can, high speed turns that you can. Yeah, that was a massive overtake by Kimi Antonelli. Holy shit. Really impressive. They need to pit Lewis Hamilton right fucking now. I missed what Max Verstappen said there. Let's see what's happening on the transcripts here. Maybe we can see a little more. Probably going to rotate S7. That's 6. He's quite nervous. Okay, nothing crazy happening on the radio transcripts. Yeah. All right. Deltas are clearly peeling out here. Kimi Antonelli. I'm looking at the deltas on the left of the screen at the top here. So I'm looking at the deltas between Charles Leclerc and Kimi Antonelli. Okay? Currently 4.2 seconds behind Charles. So I'm looking at this number right here. The 134.2, which is much higher. Well, 400ths of a second higher than Charles Leclerc. And if he carries on with that delta, well, fuck, now he's just gotten 300th of a second faster. So if he carries on with this delta, which is the bottom mark. Yeah. Okay, so Charles isn't exactly much slower. He's definitely lapping fast. It's up to Kimi, really. If the strat is going to be interesting. I really want to know what the tire degradation situation is like at Ferrari. Oh, man. That was a great start. But it looks like we have... Kimi is a master at using his battery. Best in the field. You reckon? I
I can't say this because I know if there were other people in this chat, they'd be fucking swearing at me right now. But I honestly feel like George is also one of the best at using his battery on track. Like, it was evidence in Austria. You know, he didn't need to be 30 seconds ahead. He just managed his race. He didn't, you know, when he needed his pace, he had his pace. And he just kept Kimi within the box. So I honestly feel like George, and yes, Kimi, really good at battery management. I mean, we saw that at the beginning of the season with George, who really was blowing people away because he had an immediate understanding of battery management. And that's why he was so much quicker. Sure, the car was very quick, but, you know, everyone had the same system to work with. George just caught on a lot quicker, I believe, in my eyes. And I'm not trying to glaze George. I'm just looking at what I've seen and, you know. But yes, I do agree. Kimi definitely has a very keen edge because, I mean, fuck, it's his second year in Formula One. And, you know, to have that keen insight already in a car where drivers have come from cars that don't have battery and now you got to switch to battery, it obviously makes a bit of a learning curve where Kimi is just like, oh, look, I can just learn this straight off the bat. So very interesting on that side. But Max Verstappen now putting a bit of pace on George Russell. He's going to be able to do that? I don't know if George's going to take this. What are you going to see? All right, now that Lewis Hamilton has a 5-second penalty, and Kimi Antonelli is now chasing down Charles and not doing too well in that pace section. Probably just trying to look after his tires. Maybe make a little pace here. Let's see. Who is going to win this race now? Let's do a little poll here. Who's going to take this, bitches? Lando Norris trying to do a little bit of movement here. A little bit of pace on Isaac Hadjar. Look, I swear to God, Lando Norris is the worst overtaker in Formula One. In the last... I just can't understand. It was so frustrating to watch him when he won his championship. Because he just couldn't overtake people. I'd see him spend 15 laps behind someone with clear moments to overtake, and he just wouldn't take the opportunities. It drove me fucking insane to watch him race sometimes, man. Holy shit. Only if the overtake was super obviously clear and super easy to do would he take the move. But then when you talk about people like Max or Hamilton or Leclerc or Russell, they'll go for whatever they can. And that really makes me mad when I watch Lando drive, eh? So, yeah, very, very interesting from Lando. It's frustrating to see him drive sometimes, especially since he is a world champion. So yeah, very weird driving style. So who do you think is going to win now? There's a poll up in my chat. If you want to interact with it, go and feel free. Piastri complaining the front left doesn't look defeated. So Oscar complaining about some active aero issues. Russell's gearbox issues seem to have died down a bit. Let's see here. Mode F for Lewis Hamilton. Mode TS. Mode Taylor Swift is back, ladies and gentlemen. Mode Taylor Swift is back from Lewis Hamilton. I don't know what mode this is. I've never seen a mode like this before. But Mode TS is back. That is right. Taylor Swift mode is happening. It's going down. As we have another look at Max coming down the main straight behind George Russell, getting ever closer to the rear end of George Russell. You can never count this man out of a race. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? Can never count this man out of a race. This is what we are looking at here. Max Verstappen and George Russell down the back end straight. As Russell comes into the corner. Max very close. If he can manage his battery here and get a great exit out of the final corner, he is going to have a move on George Russell. I've been having technical issues, hopefully on track now. Okay, I see. Okay. So Max Verstappen again down the main straight. Why are you showing me the fucking garage? God. He's fucking cameraman, bro. Drive me crazy. I'm swearing like a sailor today. I'm trying to keep the energy up. I'm super tired, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to keep the energy up as we watch Max. It's a very quick lap, this. And a lot can go down. Especially when you're chasing someone. Especially when you're engaging maximum boost. If you make one slight mistake, you hit that curb too quick, you maybe catch some dirty air from the car in front, things can end up very, very badly. But yeah, it looks like everyone has evened out. This is the part of the race that sucks the most. Stroll gonna win. Ban this man. Ban this man from all future chats. Oh my god, bro. I wonder how long Lance Stroll is. I can't when this fucking hell. When I think about Lance Stroll, my brain breaks. Okay? My brain breaks. It's just so hard to watch him race, bro. Well, not even watch him. It's just so hard to. I can't. You see, look at this. I can't even fucking formulate words in my brain when I talk about Lance Stroll. Kimi is 100% winning. I don't feel like Kimi Antonelli is going to win this race. I don't feel like Kimi. Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck yeah. He's definitely biding his time. 4.3 seconds isn't a huge gap, especially with 36 laps left to go. It's not a huge gap. Max is ever closer to George. I think he's going to make a move on him again. Woo! Down here, we are looking at Max Verstappen and George Russell coming down. It's turn 8, turn 6. Down that Parabolica where Max hit the wall after Lewis Hamilton put him in the wall. With Lewis Hamilton's famous WWE secret move that he does when he drives on the inside of someone, hits their back left tire and puts them in the wall. At 52 Gs, Max Verstappen on the outside of George Russell. Incredible job, Max. It's about time. That's how you do overtaking. From the fucking 4-time world champion Max Verstappen in 4th position, puts it down on George Russell. Great job by Max. Can he do anything now? Now, Lewis Hamilton, 5-second penalty, which he still has to serve. Holy shit, George coming back on the inside. Oh my god, George nearly hits the back of Max Verstappen. Holy fucking shit, bro. George, calm down, Osama bin George. Max is in the pits. Holy shit, bro. I thought George was going to take him out there, bro. I thought that was a missile from fucking George Russell. Max Verstappen in the pits here. What is Ferrari's idea? This is lap 17 on these medium tires. So what is the pit strategy here? Maybe looking to do a bit of a... Because, again, Hamilton now 5 seconds behind. Hamilton's definitely going to be behind Max. So maybe looking to capitalize here on maybe an undercut on Kimi Antonelli. Woo-wee! This is a good move by Red Bull. I think it's early enough to get a pit stop in and not too late to really make an effort here. Now, he comes out behind Norris, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. He'll be able to get that. Now, on hard tires, this might be a 2-stop from Red Bull, which is encouraging. This could be a massive undercut. If Ferrari doesn't pit now, Hamilton is fucked. It will send George a strongly worded message if he crashes Max out. Okay, Red Bull have an opportunity here. Okay, now it all comes down to if I were Ferrari, I would pit Lewis now. Right fucking now. Because if they pit Lewis now, he will come out behind Russell. No. He will come out. No, yes, he will come out behind Russell. 22-second pit stop, no. He'll come out behind Verstappen. Yeah, he will come out behind Verstappen. Just looking at 8 seconds, yeah. 35. Yeah, he'll come out maybe even Lawson with a 5-second time penalty. Fuck, he might even end up in 10th. Yeah, fuck, as this ticks down, get him on fresh tires and get that penalty served, unless they wait till the end of the race. But that's just a bad idea to wait till the end of the race. If you get into first position, there's no guarantee you're going to get into first position. And if you do, you're going to be at least 10 seconds ahead of the car in front of you. So make a fucking choice, Ferrari. God damn. That's so infuriating. For fuck's sake, Ferrari, please. Lando Norris still looking to overtake Hadjar. What did I say? It's been 8 laps. This man still can't over. He's clearly got the pace. Okay? He's lapping almost 4/500ths of a second faster than Hadjar. He's on his ass. Make a move, Lando. For fuck's sake, bro. Please. It's so infuriating watching this guy drive. I used to love Lando, and you know, I still do love Lando, but the old Lando, I just feel like he drove harder, bro. He got lucky with that world championship, man. He really did. He got lucky. I'm not saying he's a bad driver, okay? These are the best drivers in the fucking world. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying when you're driving the best of the best, unfortunately, the criticism is going to come, and your criticism is you can't overtake people. Again, right behind Hedger, can make a move here, down the main straight, active aero, all open, right on the back end, doesn't make a move. Okay, Red Bull boxing Hedger. Ferrari are the only people to pit, and they are both probably going on hards. Which means Red Bull is playing a very smart game here. They are trying to go for some serious undercuts on the people above them. That's probably Russell and Hamilton, but Hamilton they don't need to worry about. They're going for podiums here. That is what we want to see. Max Verstappen goes up to 6th position. Lapping at 1:33.5 on 1 lap old, 2 lap old hard tires. That is incredible pace for brand new hards. He's lapping almost a second and a half faster than Charles Leclerc. No, 0.08 of a second faster than Charles Leclerc. That is incredible pace from Max Verstappen, who is putting it on the leader's pace. The deltas are incredible. Get the fuck out of the way, you Audi piece of shit. God damn. Fucking Audi, bro. Jeez. Okay, I need a little bit of a juice break. It's even at the moment, guys. Nothing crazy is going to happen here. Max looking for a bit of a toe on the Audi. Audi, just let him past. He's lapping you. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Okay, he's not lapping you, but like, get the fuck out the way. Why are you holding Hedger up, bro? Okay. Just 30 seconds while I go and get something to drink. Nothing crazy is happening. Hedger just overtook an Audi. Leclerc still ahead. No one else pitting. We good. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Alrighty. Where is this gonna go? Anything changed? Are you all still awake? Wake up. If you have fallen asleep, wake up. We got a city to burn, Samurai. Oh, I'm getting some sticky, spicy chicken. Can't fucking wait with some rice. Bro, I have this little Chinese spot down my road called Friend House. And they make this spicy, crispy chicken that will change your fucking life. And I'm getting that shit today. Carlos Sainz is in the pits. Verstappen doing a 1:33.5. That is an incredible delta from Max Verstappen, who's now doing a 1:33.6. Still an incredible pace. Ferrari still not pitting. Hamilton losing pace, losing time. You should have pitted him 5 laps ago, because now you're 5.7 seconds away from Kimi Antonelli. You haven't really put much pace. Max catching you in an ever quicker race. These mediums are not going to last longer than 23 laps. I can guarantee you that. The pace is going to fall off dramatically after lap 23 or 24. And we are currently on 21 lap old medium tires. Get the fuck off these tires, bro. Holy shit. What's that chicken called? It's a spicy, I will tell you right now what it is. It's called spicy crispy chicken from Friend House. It is unbelievable. Virtual safety car has been deployed. What has happened? Is it Lance Stroll? I bet you it's Lance Stroll. Who wants to bet it's Lance Stroll? Who's off the track here? I'm looking for a stop car. No stop cars. What's happened? Is there debris on the track? What's going on? Pits Hamilton now! Immediately! Pits. Okay, someone's umbrella has fallen on the track. Virtual safety car is ending. Okay, no problem. Spicy crispy chicken from Friend House, bro. That is what you need to get. I promise you now, it is the tits, bro. It is the tits. Okay? From Kloof. It's where it's at, bro. Let me tell you. I'm going to pull up that shit right now so you can see what I'm talking about. Ocon in the pits. Perez in the pits. No one cares. No one cares, Perez. No one cares. This is it, bro. This is it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you can't see it properly, but the friend house, bro. That's where it's at. It's so good. Spicy crispy chicken with rice, bro. It will change your life, I swear to God. We are back. Hamilton on the radio. Oh, geez, mates. I've got something. What? And a frenzy. And there's my frenzy. Yeah. Okay, Lewis Hamilton complaining about something. I'm not sure what. No more all radio transcripts. I'm not sure what's happened to Multiviewer, but I can't seem to see any race transcripts. Whoa! Racing Bull putting the moves on Isaac Hadjar. What is going on there? Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Whee! All right, we're at that stage, guys. We're at that stage of the race where you might as well just fall asleep. We could talk about some other shit, right? This is boring fucking shit right now. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna pretend like, you know, the mid points in F1 isn't boring at times, okay? This is unfortunately the reality of the Formula One sport. Which is why I was so excited at the beginning of the year when the battery deployment teams were saying that we're going to have the best racing ever. And we did. We had more overtakes in the first two races of this year's Formula One than we have had the entirety of last season. And now, here we sit. The cars have been nerfed to shit. The regulations have switched back and forth. The Mercedes have been nerfed. For Red Bull has been nerfed. Oh, Isaac Hadjar making a move on Lindblad down the opening straight. Great move. Great pace from Isaac Hadjar. Definitely broken that second seat at Red Bull. Good job. Really, really incredible work from Isaac at the moment. Really showing some incredible pace. Oh, sure, Max Verstappen had some straight line pace issues with his power unit during qualifying, but still, Isaac Hadjar is holding his own in the top 10 at the moment. So Hamilton has been pitted, served his 5-second time penalty, but George pitted ahead of him. And I think may come out ahead. He does, in fact, come out ahead of... So, Mercedes, an incredible pit stop there. Pitted right while Hamilton pitted and managed to come out ahead of him. Both on hard tires. Oh, no. Oh, no. Quacksong says, I missed the Hamilton few days. My God, was that not one of the best eras in Formula One we have had in, like, the last couple decades? Hey? I mean, when was the last time we had two... Okay, so they're telling Hamilton that Hamilton needs a critical outlap. Okay, now he has come out in 6th position, which is not bad, but now he's got Russell and fresher tires ahead of him. Mercedes an incredible job on the pit stop there to be able to come out ahead of Ferrari. Now, as Quack Songs in the chat says, I missed the Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen few days. Bro, if you think back to the memes, just the memes, with Lewis Hamilton and his Mr. T haircut, when Max rode over his head at Monza. Lewis Hamilton taking out Max Verstappen on the parabolic at Silverstone. The controversial wall where Max hit the wall at 52 Gs. Those were incredible races. Oh my God. The drama. We haven't seen two drivers come to a final in the Formula One World Championship neck and neck on points. Sure, we did last season, but it wasn't anything special. But the Max and Lewis, I don't think we'll see something like that again for a while. I mean, I think that's what we all want to see. But it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I should start streaming MotoGP, because apparently MotoGP is one of the most exciting racing events like in the world currently. And I've heard people go nuts about MotoGP. I wouldn't mind getting into it because... it can be hard to commentate at times when, there's nothing happening on track. And I just have to insult. There's only so many times you can insult Lance Stroll. Where is Lance? They are currently being lapped. Are they boxing Charles? They are boxing Charles on 24 lap old medium tires. Where is Charles going to come out here? They still need to pit Kimi. Hamilton making quick work as he's lapping people up the track. Not really putting much pace on George. Charles Leclerc comes into the pits. He's not going to come. Kimi is going to take the lead, yeah, but not for much longer. They're going to have to pit Kimi very quickly. The same with Lando Norris, who's very far behind Kimi. Kimi takes the lead in the Silverstone GP, but quick pit stop, Ferrari. Quick pit stop. 2.4 seconds for Charles. Not a great pit stop, but not a bad pit stop either. Behind Kimi, they're going to have to pit him really, really quickly. Max Verstappen in 4th position. What did I say? I don't think Hamilton's going to make any headwork on Russell. Both on old tires. Even though Hamilton just got the quickest lap, I don't think that's going to pay off at the end. Now it comes down to Norris, really. Right? What's Norris going to do here? Because, like I said, this is what everyone sees in there. What George Russell sees. Just swap the picture for Lewis Hamilton. And that's... Okay, wait a minute. I take back what I said. Lewis Hamilton is making quick work of George Russell here. I don't know if George is struggling with his gearbox, but Hamilton is... he's throwing his balls on the track, bro. He's throwing those massive 7-time World Championship balls on the track. 0.7 seconds behind George Russell. The only way Lando Norris can overtake people is if they pit. I just realized it. Because the 4 people he overtook, they all pitted. The fuck? Okay. Hamilton complaining about something. No, the pit wall complaining about something. Okay, let's see. We got some driver messages here for a change. It's been very quiet on the track. Let's listen here.
And box.
Okay, they're talking about...
My tires are still good. My tires are still good.
Okay, so
We are P6. We are fighting for the podium, P3.
Okay, so Lewis didn't want to box, and they made him box anyway, but, I mean, it's probably the wisest choice because 5-second penalty, you got to get ahead. And doing super well. Catching George at an almighty pace here. A 132.6, George doing a 132.8. That's pretty impressive. Hamilton got potential here. Kimi is not going to make this last, bro. You got to pit. 15... Oh, they're looking for a free pit stop. That's why they're pushing Kimi Antonelli out. They're looking for a free pit stop, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Pit Kimi now. Pit Kimi now. You're not going to get 16 seconds ahead on 26-lap old medium tires. Pit Kimi now. Come on, Charles. Kimi Antonelli saying, don't let other people undercut me. It's too fucking late, bro. It's too fucking late. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. You can do this shit, bro. Charles Leclerc is hunting down Kimi Antonelli. He has potential here. Come on, Charles. Charles deserves a win, guys. Charles Leclerc deserves a win. Let's go, Charles. Let's go, fucking Charles. Hunting down Kimi, making incredible pace here. Holy shit, he's lapping almost a second faster, 700th of a second faster than Kimi. Kimi's got to be. They don't pit Kimi. Kimi on 27-lap old hot medium tires. This is going to be quick work for Charles Leclerc. You basically lost that pace. You should have pitted Kimi ages ago. Is there a bit of tension at the Mercedes pit wall that they are not pitting Kimi Antonelli? They so desperately want this kid to win that they're going to risk their strategy. Oh, I don't know if this is a wise move because Charles is going to make a move on Kimi very, very shortly. If you're looking at the track tracker here, you can't even see Charles. He's so close to Kimi Antonelli. Just putting that out there. Yeah. So we'll see. Lando Norris is being boxed. About time. 27-lap old mediums. For the love of God. Get him out of there. Hamilton making some pace here. 132.3. Someone push it into the wall. Can someone tell Lance Stroll to push it in the wall and we can make this an actual race. Fucking hell. Look at this fucking shit, bro. Look at this fucking shit. They're doing 137.6s, guys. 137.6s. So are the Cadillacs. I feel like there should be some kind of prerequisites in order for it. Do they not test these cars? Isn't there like a giant research and development thing where they like test the cars on track before they actually put them in a Formula One environment? How are these cars so shit? Understand, we got fucking Adrian Newey here. We got Daddy Stroll with billions of dollars. How are they so shit? Cadillac is one of the biggest car brands in the world as well, and they're lapping at a 136. I'd be so pissed, bro. I'm sorry. I'd be so pissed if I was these fucking teams' investors, man. Like, I just, wow. I don't get it. It's like you might as well not have these two cars on grid. They're doing nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Except taking up pace. Is Lewis Hamilton? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I missed it, guys. Lewis Hamilton on the outside of George, going wheel to wheel around the first corner. Lewis Hamilton, incredible overtake there. Fuck, that was just in time. Massive overtake. George Russell coming back though. George Russell coming back on the outside. Woo! George Hamilton slips in behind. Is he going to be able to take that position back? I don't think so. Wow, an incredible battle there. Great, safe, clean racing. Fast, incredible job. Holy shit. Massive job by Lewis trying to get that position back from George. Trying to slot him behind, but George just, I don't know, he had him beat. This is why I say George has great battery management headspace. He's got, I mean, how did he just defend from Lewis Hamilton? He's got that battery mentality, which is a weird thing to say in Formula One, but I believe he's got a good mind for the new battery era of Formula One, which we're not going to have much longer. The next era is actually going to be V8s. I'm hearing more and more that FIA is going for straight V8s in the 2029, or 2026, 27, 28, 29. The 2029 season is supposed to be straight V8s, which is going to be fucking exciting, guys. Let me tell you. Holy shit. It has been 19 laps and Lando Norris has just overtaken Isaac Hadjar. 19 laps. It took this man 19 laps to overtake Isaac Hadjar. This is the world champion. Fucking hell, bro. I just can't. I can't with Lando, man. I can't. Kimi Antonelli complaining about something on the radio. I don't know what. Charles Leclerc now falling way behind Kimi. Kimi on 30 lap. You're not gonna get any further, Charles Leclerc. Come on, Charles. Just fucking take him, bro. Kimi weaving. You can't do that, bro. You can't just fucking turn aggressively across the track when someone's trying to overtake you. That's how people die, for fuck's sake. Come on. Come on, Charles. You're right there, bro. Just fucking take him. Come on, Charles. On the outside. Right behind Kimi, looking for his slipstream, taking a different racing line. Is he going to make the opportunity to take Kimi now? Shorter line, very close. Come on, Charles, down the straight. Here we go. Active arrow, all open. This should be your opportunity. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did he make it stick? Did he make it stick? Oh, my God. He did it. Oh, George Russell's coming back. He's coming back. Holy shit, bro. George Russell? Why does everyone hate George Russell? Look at that shit. This is why this man, he should not be given this much hate. He's got a mad amount of talent, guys. I'm just saying. That is battery. That is him knowing when to deploy his battery, when to harvest battery, how to deploy battery. I swear to God, Joel got that skill. Now he's miles, and the pace he can put in after his overtake, when normally people would be able to come back after you've been overtaken. George has an ability to just fly away and not let anyone overtake him again. Incredible job by George. Well freaking done. Come on, Charles. Where you going, bro? Please. Fucking hell. Okay, I think Charles backed off and he's like, I'ma be. He's just gonna play it out and let Antonelli pit because there's no fucking way his performance is gonna die. There's no way Kimmy's gonna get 20 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc on 31 lap old medium tires. You are doing well. Just remember, manage your tires. Okay, so pit wall on Ferrari saying, good job, Hamilton. But Hamilton and George having a battle of the Titans at the moment, swapping each other like crazy. The overtaking is going a bit nuts. Great to see a battle between Russell and Hamilton here. The two teammates, former teammates. And, you know, obviously Hamilton being at Mercedes was 100% favored. And, you know, Mercedes couldn't give a fuck if George died in a fiery car wreck. That's just that's just the way it is. As George is now hunting down Max Verstappen on 14-lap old hard tires. Max veering above. Oh, you can smell that attack on George. George, had a little opening there on Max on the inside. Oh my goodness. I think George might have a move down the back straight here. If he can really capitalize on that exit. I don't know if he can do it. He might if he has the exit here. George has been doing well down the main finish straight. Is he going to have a shot? No. That straight is just not long enough as we go into those high-speed corners. This is where battery management can really have a massive effect if you know how to do it right. If you can harvest it right. Down that main finish straight and into those high-speed corners can really, really change the whole game. And Russell is taking very different lines to everyone else. So, yeah, seeing George race like this is what I like to see. It's why I like George, because when nothing is being said and he's on track, he's a great fucking racing driver. I will say that. Yeah, but still, again, Max doing an incredible job to defend from Russell, who was all over him. And Hamilton, taking advantage of Max and George's battle. So Max is not only fighting, George is not only fighting Max, but he's fighting Hamilton behind him as well. So yeah, we'll see here if anything can be. I don't know what George is saying on the radio here. Let's see if we can hear anything George is saying. George still has 24 PSI at the moment. So George talking about his tires. George Russell on Max Verstappen on the outside. Is he going to make it stick? He's going to make it stick. It looks like, Max hanging on to the outside for dear life. Sticks it onto the curb. George really desperate to get that overtake. Doesn't make it stick. You can't fuck with Max Verstappen because he's not going to let you pass for everything. Hamilton waiting, biding his time as they come down the finish straight. Is we going to see something here between Leclerc, Hamilton, Lewis, Max, and George? George dropping a bit behind as Lewis now very close to George. Are we going to see the battle here? This is the battle. Max, George, and Hamilton in third, fourth, and fifth. Are we going to see Kimi Antonelli get pitted? Because he's not getting any pace on Leclerc. And he's losing position to the top four. Keep me posted on the pressures. So Russell talking about tire pressures. Oh, shit. Oh, Lewis Hamilton on George Russell. He's going to make a move here. Lewis Hamilton, on the outside down the parabolica. Oh my goodness me, this is a tight battle between Max, George, and Hamilton as they come down the finish straight. All three of them with active aero open. What is going to happen here down these high-speed straights? Is something going to happen? This is where the overtaking generally takes place. No, they look evenly split at the moment. Maybe just biding their time for a better attack opportunity. Yeah, as they seem evenly split. I think all three of them waiting, or probably... Oh, George on the outside of Max Verstappen. A clear overtaking chance here. Max wheel to wheel with George. George trying to hang on. Pushes Max off the track. Oh my God, pitting. George has a puncture and has been pitted to lose third position. Very unlucky by George Russell. Unfortunate, but Hamilton capitalizes on George pitting and is now chasing down Max Verstappen. As George is in the pit for a slow puncture, unfortunately. With those, 11 lap old hard tires. Unfortunate for Georgie boy. But we still got a battle on here. I don't know how Kimi is still out on 34 lap old medium tires as Charles is chopping down that lead of Kimi Antonelli. Hamilton looking to make a move on Max Verstappen here. Pace of that Red Bull just not happening this weekend. We've seen it all weekend. We've seen it in qualifying. That straight line speed just, I don't know if they need to replace their power units. Finally, they're boxing Kimi Antonelli. This is really what we want to see. And where he's going to play out. He should come out behind Charles Leclerc. But yeah, again, that straight line speed, I think Red Bull definitely needs some kind of power unit upgrade because that straight line speed is not happening for Max Verstappen. Even though Isaac Hadjar is showing the pace, consistently, Max just not having enough power down the main straights is causing him to, lose position, which is unfortunate because he has potential to be on the podium position as Lewis Hamilton had a little sniff on the outside there as they come into the final few corners. That was... So, Kimi Antonelli is coming out of the pits. Let us see. I don't think Max is going to take him. No, Kimi Antonelli is in second position. 7 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. Ooh, Max Verstappen has the potential here, but I don't think that pace is going to be up. It's up to Lewis Hamilton, really. Lewis is doing a 132.3. That's incredible delta here. That's 700th of a second faster than anyone on track. So if anyone can do this, it's Lewis Hamilton. There's only 17 laps left in the Silverstone Series GP. So if you're going to do anything, now is the fucking time. As Kimi Antonelli enters the track with 7 seconds behind Charles on brand new hard tires. Hamilton looking for the gap to take Max Verstappen here. Trying to spot an error which you are not going to find in Max Verstappen because the man is not human. He is a robot. He is a driving machine that very rarely makes any errors. It's Max fucking Verstappen, okay? You can never count this guy out. But there's also Lewis Hamilton. And yeah, sure, he hasn't been driving the greatest, but this last couple races has been coming back to form. Coming back to his 7-time World Championship form, which we like to see. We like to see Lewis back. We like to see Lewis challenging for races, especially in a Ferrari. I won't lie. Lewis looks good in red colors. That's awesome. George Russell out on older medium tires, coming out in 6th position. Unfortunate. So they're talking about an offset with Kimi Antonelli, who is lapping not much faster than Charles Leclerc. They're basically on par with pace. So if Charles keeps this up for 16 laps, I don't see Kimi taking him. Whoever said Kimi's going to win this race, you're wrong! You're wrong! Kimi's not winning! The Kim Kardashian curse is still on Kimi. That's what you forgot. Piastri has been boxed. Piastri doing some good work to get from 20th position, by the way, up into 13th. A good job from Piastri, but unfortunately his race has been completely poked. Just hasn't been able to make any headway on the leaders here. Oh look, Lance Stroll's time was deleted because of track limits. Stroll, noted, track limits. This guy, I swear, this guy just needs to go to NASCAR, where you just turn left. You don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, you just fucking turn left. Easy peasy. Yeah. And if you crash into the wall, you can take out 50 other drivers. It's a win-win for Lance Stroll. You don't just take out your car, you take out 50 guys. That's, hey, easy peasy. Fucking hell, Kimi Antonelli just did a 1:31.7. That is almost 2 seconds. That is almost 1.5 seconds behind Charles Leclerc as Hamilton looking for the opportunity to take down Max. But Max not gonna... You can't fuck around with Max, bro. He ain't gonna just let you take that position. Okay, but active aero all open for Charles and Lewis looking for an overtake on the outside. Active aero, Max. No, just can't hang onto it as Lewis Hamilton takes third position away from Max Verstappen. A good job from Lewis. He is very calculated when he does his overtakes. He likes to be in the right spot to secure overtake. When he overtakes, it's generally 100% chance of an overtake. It's not a missed or whatever. So that is one thing I will give Lewis Hamilton. Oh no, Hulkenberg, stop the car. We have a yellow flag on track. This means Kimi Antonelli is going to be in the race here. What is going on? Nico Hulkenberg has stopped his car at the entry to the pit lane. Are we going to have a virtual safety car? Or are we going to have an actual safety car? Excuse me. He was not at the pit lane. I'm not quite sure what happened. Again, guys, this is the 6th race. How many races have we had? We are on round 9 of the Formula 1 schedule. Out of 9 rounds in the Formula 1 schedule, the Audi has not raced or finished the race 6 times. 6 times. 2 of those times they were on fire. 3 of those times they were in the wall. 2 of those times they were in the wall. And they were DNFs. We have virtual safety car conditions. I'm surprised. This is the only race we have seen this year. Okay, and just hear me out. This is the only race we've seen this year that there haven't been 5 cars out of the race by lap fucking 40. Okay, every single race to date has had minimum of 5 cars that have been taken out of the race, which is wild. Okay, absolutely freaking wild. Isaac Hadjar coming into the pits. Max Verstappen coming into the pits. Lando Norris into the pits as well. So virtual safety car conditions are underway. That is going to tie the grid up. That is going to give Antonelli a massive advantage, as he is 10 laps younger hard tires compared to Charles Leclerc. So we're going to see how this plays out. It looks like it'll be a quick virtual safety car. Nico Hulkenberg already out. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you have stayed this long for the stream, I do appreciate you guys spending some time with me. It's I can't even put into words. Like and subscribe if you have enjoyed any part of this video, this live stream. It would be super helpful for me. Yeah, I do this because I love it. I'm not trying to be famous. I don't want $1 billion. I just want to make cool content, bro. So if you have enjoyed any of this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It super helps me. It costs you nothing, and I would be greatly appreciative. Toma manigato kusaimasu. There's some anime for you. I'll speak Afrikaans. Baie dankie meneer. Jy is poeslekker, né? I could try some Zulu. I don't know any Zulu. You want $1 million? Best I can do is this pair of scissors, bro. You can have this pair of scissors. Doing, eh? This is the race, man. I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. 5-second time penalty for Lance Stroll. You know why Lance Stroll got a time penalty? Because he went off the track 4 times. Okay, you understand that how track limits work in Formula 1. You go off, you put all 4 wheels off the track, you get a warning. You do it again, you get another warning. You do it a 3rd time, you get a final warning. You do it a 4th time, you get a 5-second time penalty. This motherfucker did it 4 times. What are we doing? How is this? Please. Just. Ah! Sorry. I'm screaming. Oh shit. Is my audio okay? Testing. Yes. I can't, bro. I can't with this fucking guy. I could make an entire channel just roasting Lance Stroll, but there's already thousands of them out there completely destroying Lance Stroll. Yeah. Let us see what's happening with the Deltas. Since we've been ranting for fucking 5 minutes, Kimi Antonelli has taken that pace down from 7 seconds to 3.4 per second. He has an ability here to get Charles. Now, Charles is up to his pace, but not by a lot. Kimi is lapping almost 2 seconds faster than Charles. I'm looking at the deltas at the top here. Charles' last lap was a 1:33.1. Kimi's last lap was a 1:31.9. That's almost a second and a half faster than Charles. He best put some pace in if he wants to fucking beat Kimi here. Lance Stroll's dad treats F1 like a parent giving a kid an iPad to keep him busy so he doesn't have to look after him. Hey, fuck, bro, can I please do that? Can you please give me a Formula 1 car that I can just pretend to be a Formula 1 driver with? And just, wee, look at me, daddy, I'm driving the car around the track. It's fucking infuriating. There's so many other drivers that could use a spot in Formula 1. Not that they would do well in an Aston Martin, but I bet you they'd do better than Lance Stroll. Fuck me. Anyway, Kimi Antonelli has been pitted. What has happened? Did I miss something? Kimi Antonelli in the pits. Is there a puncture? What happened to Kimi? Kim Kardashian is currently over her crystal ball throwing curses at the fucking TV. Kimi is in the pits, only 6 laps. Did I miss something? If you are watching the race and you have heard what has happened to Kimi Antonelli, was that a puncture? Did he damage? Oh, he damaged his front wing. Kimi Antonelli has damaged his front wing and has been pitted, which means he's going to lose his podium position. Did they have to pit him? Was the damage that much? Because sometimes you can finish a race with a slightly damaged wing. I don't feel like, oh my God, he's come out behind George Russell. Are they going to give team orders here? Oh my God, 11 laps left. There's going to be team orders. There's going to be team orders. Mark my fucking words. Mark my words here. Kimi is right behind Russell. I guarantee you there's going to be team orders here, and this is going to be very fucking telling. No, excuse me. Oh, Lando Norris. 5-second penalty for fucking, who cares, Lance Stroll. Lando Norris overtakes Kimi Antonelli. Oh no. Oh no. Kimi goes off the track. Kimi goes off the track. Oh my goodness me. Kimi Antonelli goes off the track into turn 6. A complete rookie error. Oh my God. What is happening? Kimi, the pressure just seemed to get to him. Unfortunately, a big oopsie from Kimi Antonelli. Oh no. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. What happened, Kimi? Telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You can tell if there was... Okay. I can try. Okay. Kimi complaining about something. I'm not sure what. I want to hear his radio here. I got to hear this. 1 second.
Nothing broken in the car.
So Kimi complaining that he can't control the car.
Oh, the suspension is broken.
Kimi saying...
Okay, copy.
Kimi saying that his suspension is broken.
I can try to keep going.
We think it is just the wheel shield left-hand side.
So they're saying that it was just his wheel shield, the left-hand side. Okay. So interesting there. Oh, who just overtook a Mercedes? Was that a Red Bull? Did Isaac Hadjar has just taken over Kimi Antonelli? Looks like there is some damage on Kimi Antonelli's car. I don't quite know where he got that from because I've been looking at him like a hawk and he didn't really hit anyone. He hasn't gone over any crazy curbs. So what exactly just happened there? I'm telling you now, guys. Kimi Antonelli goes off track again. Losing. I'm telling you now. If there was a camera inside the Kim Kardashian home, all right, and a camera on the track of F1, I swear to God, you could watch the Kim Kardashian family doing some shit, and then Kimi's suspension just breaks. When does a fucking suspension of a car just break from normal driving? What the fuck? I need people to get on board with this shit because it's 100% real, okay? He's just dropped down to 7th position. They had to change his front wing, and then after the change of the front... Okay, wait, I need to look here. So it looks like he went off hit the curb, but the car has got a higher ride rate, a higher ride height for Silverstone. So he couldn't have hit any curbs, and the curbs aren't raised that much on Silverstone. So it couldn't have damaged the suspension in that way. But Kimi Antonelli is now in the pits again. Are they looking to change the front wing again? No, they're looking to tighten the front wing. Maybe a bit of an adjustment on the... Kimi Antonelli is out of this race. Kimi Antonelli is out of the race. He is out of the point scoring position even. He's about to lose 10th position. The Ferraris are just going to pull off a double podium. Charles Leclerc is going to win his first race. Do you understand how huge this is for Charles? This is exactly what Ferrari needs. Kimi Antonelli is currently 180 points. If Ferrari wins this, Hamilton is 150 points, bro. That's 30 points behind Kimi Antonelli. That's one race, 2 races at max. Russell goes to 148 points. Holy shit, guys. We have a fucking championship battle on our hands. Kimi Antonelli needs to put... Oh, he just got a puncture on his back rides. He's all over the place on track. What is going on with Kimi? It's like he's completely lost his confidence. It's just a complete mess, that side. He's gone off the track like 4 times since he changed his wing. What is happening with Kimi Antonelli? The fucking Kim Kardashian curse. If it's never been more fucking clear that there's a curse on Kimi Antonelli, it's fucking now, bruh. Now. Fucking now. Oh. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Yeah. I think it's good, guy. I think the audio is okay. So, yes, Kimi Antonelli. I'm just going to keep this on for a moment. Testing. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. So Kimi Antonelli, I'm telling you, a 1-2 from Ferrari is massive right now. We need a vote of the day, guys. We need a vote of the day. Who is your driver of the day, guys? Let me know. I'm about to vote. I think it's got to be Charles, guys. There's no other fucking choice. It's got to be Charles. Come on. He's about to win his first race, guys, in a long time. He deserves this vote. Driver of the day has got to be Charles Leclerc. There is no other choice. I'm voting for Charles, bro. Charles Leclerc is driver of the day. 100%. We are in P18. What? Kimi Antonelli suffering. Performance all over the place. He's just... I thought he had... You know what? How many times do I have to say this? And I hate being right all the time, but I am. I said that Kimi... So he's having major problems with his suspension. And I don't know if he's going to finish the rest of his race. But, yeah. Charles Leclerc is going to win this race. Ferraris, incredible job here. Great job. But I will say this again, guys. And I said it a couple races ago. You judge how good a driver is by how they come back from big crashes, from, having terrible races, having bad strategy calls. That is what makes a good Formula One driver. Okay, every single driver, including Max Verstappen, including Lewis Hamilton, including every single world championship that has ever been. The ones that make it to the end are the ones that can handle major fuck-ups in their races. And Kimi Antonelli is currently in that phase. Okay? He's had 3 races where things haven't gone his way. And he seems to spiral a bit out of control when things don't go his way. There's a thing called quicksand. Okay? It's a thing in sports. Any sports. Football, soccer, you name it. When one thing goes wrong, if your mentality isn't right, another thing will go wrong. And then another. And then another. And so you get caught in quicksand and everything goes downhill. And it's the real greats who can pull themselves out of the quicksand in order to be champions, bro. And Kimi currently has to develop that skill. He's an incredible driver and he has all the potential to be a world champion. But he's got to get out of the quicksand, is what I'm telling you. Okay? It's probably the hardest thing to do in any sporting, for any athlete. It happened to Michael Jordan. It's happened to so many greats. Got to push yourself out of the quicksand, bro. So that's where he currently is. Unfortunate for him that this has to happen. It's a shitty way to go out, but it's just the way it goes sometimes, man. Trying to pull his way back out of this, I don't think he's gonna get much more. We got 5 laps left with Leclerc in first position, Lewis Hamilton in second, Max Verstappen doing an incredible job to get into third position and that podium. Incredible. How many cars have been retired here? Looks like Alex Albon has been retired. Hulkenberg has been retired. Oh, we got someone off! Max Verstappen! No, Max! Come on, Max! What has happened? Max Verstappen, can he get it started? He's in the gravel. Come on, Max, get it started. Get it started. Fuck! Max Verstappen. Oh my god. Max Verstappen has put it in the gravel. Verstappen has put it in the gravel, guys. Come on, Max. What have you done? Fuck. Max Verstappen puts it in the gravel down into turn 15 and just lost the car a bit. And I think hit the curb and maybe just had a bit of oversteer and understeer at the same time and just put it in the gravel. Oh, it's such a pity. I thought he could have got it out of the gravel a bit, but no. No. What an upset for Max Verstappen. Losing out on that pole position. Oh, such a well-deserved pole position. No. Son of a bitch. Russell, unfortunately, takes third position. Steals it away from Max Verstappen. Kimi gets a lucky 9th position. Oh. Max, come on, bro. Everyone is pitting. Charles Leclerc is pitting 27 seconds ahead of Hamilton. That's basically a free pit stop. I don't think Lewis will pit. They're under safety car, so there's no way Lewis is going to overtake them. Russell, not going to overtake. Everyone's on relatively okay tires. Kim is also cursing Max. Don't you say that. Why would you say that? Don't even put that shit out there. Kim has not cursed Max. No. That's not happening. It was just an oopsie. I need to see the replay. Because they weren't fucking filming Max when it happened. And I hate Formula 1 cameramen. I need to see it. I saw a glimpse of it. And it looked like he had just lost the rear end on the curb. Just lost a little bit of pace there, which is unfortunate. Leclerc coming out on soft tires. Hamilton coming out on soft tires. Oh my god, is Lewis Hamilton... George Russell goes into second position in between the two Ferraris. Oh no, steals a position from Hamilton. Holy fuck. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There are 4 laps left. Are we gonna have a little battle here in the last 4 laps between Russell and the two Ferraris? Okay, quick little look at Max Verstappen coming down into corner 15 as he exit on the outside, looking to take the apex. Oh, he just had a bit of a wobble on the front end of the car. And just lost it. The thing is, that's such a high-speed corner. You're coming into that corner at almost 340, 360 k's an hour. Any slight deviation on the car, not even Max Verstappen is going to be able to save it. Unfortunate for Max, but just a little bit of an oopsie there. A rare error. I don't even think it was Max's fault. He was running really old tires. Max not happy. Max is very much not happy. A lot of swear words, a lot of bleeping. Max is not happy about that crash. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be either. A bit of a rob there from Max Verstappen. Oh, shit. Unfortunate to see that happen to Max. Damn. Okay, now to the battle at hand. There are 4 laps left. Max's car is currently being towed off. Are we going to see a battle? This is what Formula 1 is all about. Okay, we got 4 laps left. We may actually have 3 laps of Leclerc, Russell, and Hamilton, who are now tied neck and neck. They are very close together, guys. We could have an all-out fucking battle here. This is what Formula 1 is all about. You watch 49 laps of boredom. And then you have 4 laps of absolute hell. This is what we came to see, ladies and gentlemen. George in between a Ferrari sandwich. 3 laps left to go. Are they? Please, just get this fucking car off the track. Let's get this going. We need a race. Please do not end under a safety car. I want to see a battle. This is why we watch Formula 1. Come on. Give us a battle here. Give us a battle. Charles deserves this win. Now, George is on 21 lap old medium tires. There's no way he's going to have the same grip as soft tires of Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. Although there are 4 lap old soft tires, it's a shitload more grip than that 21 lap old mediums. So George is at a huge disadvantage currently. So he may be able to stick it out here. I don't know though. There are 3 laps left. Bring that fucking car in. Let's go. Come on. I need a race here, please. Safety car coming in this lap. Safety car coming in this lap. If you're looking at the track tracker, here it is. Safety car at the top here. Safety car at the top here. Abu Dhabi replay. Let's go. I'm with you. Come on. Come on. Let's see what happens here. Please, give us at least 2 laps, guys. Please, just get that fucking car in. Let's go. Come on. We should have a race here. We should have a race here. Come on, get that car off the track. Let's go, please. Is the safety car coming in? Is the safety car coming in? It should be coming in. We're coming around lap 11. Could turn 11. If you look at the track tracker here, you can see safety car, obviously, at the top. Bring the safety car in. Come on, let's have a fucking race here. 3 laps left, guys, of the British Grand Prix. It is Charles Leclerc versus Russell versus Hamilton versus Lando Norris, who's not really going to take part in this race. But hopefully the safety car is going to come in as we head into corner. I keep forgetting. I can't know. This is corner 15. As we come into corner 15, there's the last 3-4 corners. Please bring in the safety car. Please bring in the safety car. Clear in track 15. We have the all clear on track 15. That means the safety car should come in. And we might have a race here with 2 laps left. An all-out sprint to the finish of the Silverstone Grand Prix. The safety car is not coming into the pits. Come on. Please. Safety car in the pits. Please, please. No, safety car's not in the fucking pits. Okay, so lapped car's got to overtake first. That's how it goes. Okay, so we might have 1 lap, guys. Safety cars got... All the cars got to overlap this race. Overtake the lapped cars. Yes, okay. I hate that fucking rule. I really do. All the lap cars are overtaking. We've got 2 laps left. We might actually only have 1 lap left. So we're going to have a motherfucker last lap, okay? The safety car should come in this lap. Which means we literally have 1 lap left for the battle between Charles, Russell, and Hamilton. Holy shit, guys. Here we go. This is what Formula 1 is all about, okay? We watch through the boredom for moments like this, okay? For moments like this. Is Charles going to hold on to the lead? Is George going to make it stick? And is Hamilton going to crash out? Is Osama bin Russell going to come back? The cars look like they have lapped. Yep, the cars look like they have lapped. They're going to make their way around the track and get behind the main pack before that safety car comes in, which we hoping we come on, Lance Stroll, motherfucker, don't rob us of this battle. Move it, Lance. Fuck, Lance Stroll, fucking Lance Stroll, bro. Jesus. So George, if George wins, he will be 154 points. Hamilton will be 147. But if Hamilton wins, he will be at 157 points. Woo-wee! The battle is heating up for the World Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Lance Stroll. Move. Faster, faster. For fuck's sake, this car. God damn. If Lance Stroll robs us of this battle, I'm going to be very, very upset. Slow down, safety car. Let them come back. Slow down, safety car. Lance Stroll, look at him. Look at him. Look at this fucking asshole. Look how slow he is. Hurry up, you fucking loser. Oh my God. Lance, please. Please, Lance. There's 4 laps left. 4 fucking laps. Oh. Safety car ending. Safety car is ending. Safety car is ending. Safety car is ending. Let's go. This is the battle for first position at the Silverstone Grand Prix. Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton. Who is going to take it, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like the Ferraris have got a good chance with those soft hard tires. Woo-wee! What is going on as the safety car comes around the last few corners and into the pit lanes? Down the finish straight we go. Is Charles going to go straight off the finish line? Who knows? Maybe he'll wait a bit because those are high-speed corners. This is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen, as we come down the main finish straight. Are we going to finish under a safety car? Fear just robbed us of a fucking incredible battle. We are going to finish under a safety car. We are going to finish this race under a safety car. We had a potential to see one hell of a motherfucking battle. And we just lost that. We have just been robbed of a final lap battle between Leclerc, Russell, and Hamilton. Okay, well, that would have been fun, guys. That would have been fun, but it looks like we've been robbed of a battle. Looks like we've been robbed of a battle. Safety car is in on this lap. Are we going to have one final lap? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's the final lap, right? It's 52 of 52. That means Charles wins. We're not going to have a lap, right? Like... No, Michael, no! That's so not right, Michael! Michael, I just sent you an email. Did you have a look at it? Oh, man. That would have been a fun battle, guys. That would have been a really fun battle to watch. At least one final lap against Charles, Russell, and Hamilton. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that. Looks like we're going to be robbed. We're going to be robbed of that battle, ladies and gentlemen. That's unfortunate, but that is the ball game. Damn it. I was hoping for a battle. In typical Formula 1 fashion, we are ending under a safety car, which is unfortunate. I wish they wouldn't count safety car laps. I really do. I really wish. Yeah, Charles Leclerc, incredible job. You cannot overtake over the finish line after a safety car. Incredible job by Charles Leclerc. Mental. He deserves that win, guys. That's a massive comeback for Charles Leclerc. I think he needed that now more than he ever needed it before in his career. An incredible win by Charles Leclerc to win the Silverstone GP. Russell got a bit lucky. Not going to lie. You got a bit lucky to get second position there. A bit lucky on that slow pit stop by Ferrari at the pit wall for Hamilton. And Russell getting second position there. Norris also got a bit lucky in fourth position. I'm not going to lie. Hadjar, fifth position. That man has officially broken the curse of the second Red Bull seat. A lot of curses in Formula 1 at the moment. The Kimi Antonelli curse. Isaac Hadjar curse. But yes, a very fucking shit finish. That's not how we want to see it. We had a potential to see one fucking hell of a battle between the top three drivers. And we have been robbed of that opportunity. I don't feel like laps behind a safety car should be counted because we just lost out on a really incredible, exciting finish to a race. They should not be counting laps behind a safety car. I really don't think that's the case. That fucking sucks. I really wanted to see an incredible finish there, but a good job by Charles Leclerc. I'm sorry we couldn't see a race, but fuck that, eh? That's just the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to go eat some crispy chicken rice. I do appreciate every single one of you for watching, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps. It's free. It's awesome of you if you could do that. But again, well done to the Ferraris for podium finishes. George Russell as well. Unfortunate for Max. And that is it for the Silverstone GP, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next race. Yeah, Yeah, FIA really knows how to ruin things. They really do, Quack Songs. They really do know how to ruin things. I agree with you right there. That could have been an incredible finish to the Formula One Silverstone Grand Prix, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Fucking hell. I'm a little mad. I was so hyped for that. But we did it together, guys. We suffered together. I appreciate you suffering with me. Have a great rest of your evening on the Sunday evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next race. Love and peace. Ruza. Bye.